Right guys, Gaffed is back, the explanation to the time capsule. I have an envelope with a time capsule. This is a trip back to the past or back to the future, whatever you want to call it. So I've got a prediction written in the time capsule. In the time capsule I've got a red card, which is a split index card or split face card. It's the 8 of clubs and the 7 of diamonds. You don't have to have a card like this, you can make your prediction however you like, but I've just got one of these cards. So that's going to sit in the envelope. I then want 2 cards which match this, the 7 of clubs and the 8 of diamonds. I'm going to take those out of this packet and I'm going to put them into a secret compartment in my box, because the box at the moment is empty. Now it's got a couple of cards in it. How does that work? Inside this box we have, I've showed you this before, a blank card with magnets on it. I've got 2 little magnets underneath the yellow tape, and I've got 2 bigger magnets, and I haven't bothered to cover these magnets because you're never going to see them. Now I've got the little magnets positioned on the top here. I've got a little magnet here, one in here, inside the box. They are covered. So that will hold this blank card to the bottom of the box. But there's only 2 little magnets there, so with a little bit of pressure that will drop down. Now I've got the stronger magnets to actually pull it to this part of the box. So when it goes to the bottom, the magnets are strong, this will not come out. So I've got 2 little magnets holding it up here on the bottom, and 2 big magnets which, when it's in this position, it will hold the 2 cards that it's going to hide in the box without fear of them coming out. So this is just a double blank card with magnets. I will put a link to where Gaffer gets his magnets from. It's an eBay shop in the UK, but they shouldn't be that hard to find. But they are super thin and super strong. And then you're going to take out the 2 corresponding cards, the 7 of clubs and the 8 of diamonds. You are going to place those on top of your gimmick. Your gimmick will then go into the box, and look, those cards are hidden under the box at the moment, on the bottom of the box. So when I put the rest of the deck inside, I can close up the box. Right, I'm going to show you, I've got a prediction here. This was written 3.5 years ago. Misdirection, bullshit, whatever you want to call it. And a packet of cards. Now you can dump those cards out, and the 2 cards you've got hidden in your box will stay in there, but to the eye of the spectator this is an empty box. You can now give these cards a shuffle, and spectators got a free choice. I mean, you can show the cards to be mixed up and random if you want, but spectators got a free choice. Now you are going to have to put the cards into the box, but you guys that have never seen the Gaffer or Joe Blogs has got no idea what's going on, so I'll just go through and take a couple of cards, and so I can't tamper with them, we'll just put them in the box for safekeeping. So you're going to drop these 2 regular cards, random cards, in the box. You're going to pick up the rest of the deck, and just by placing the deck on there, I have released that gimmick. So now these 2 cards will be the cards I put in there at the beginning, and the gimmick will be hiding the other 2 cards, and it's not going to fall out. So we'll just reload the cards back in. So when the spectator is placed there, I mean, you could even hold this box if you want. Say, look, I want you to put a couple of cards inside the box. They'll see him going. All you need to do is drop the box down, and when you take the 2 cards out, you will have switched them. That's why I only had a couple of small magnets on the top, so it doesn't take much pressure for this gimmick to fall. So we'll put those back in. We'll load it back up again. We'll put all these in the box and we'll go through the trick. Right, let me just show you something. I've got a card in here, prediction, which I made 3.5 years ago, look. It's a red card, we'll leave that in full view. Right, we'll get the cards out of the box. You can put the box down. Now it's an empty box, look. Give them a shuffle. Spread them on the table. Now in a real world situation you could be holding the box, say right, just take a couple of cards out and put them in the box for me, and we'll just put the box aside. Just drop the box down, the gimmick's released now, and you can say look, I want you to see the cards. They're all mixed up, they're all here. You could have literally picked any one of these cards. Now you did put a couple of cards inside the box. You can tip these cards out now, show the box to be empty. Get rid of the box at this point because you don't want any heat on this. Turn your cards over, the 7 of diamonds and the 8 of clubs. And 3.5 years ago I made a prediction. Oh crap, it's only one card, but I might be 50% right. This is another kicker in the fact that this card is both cards. So that's how I did it, guys. It's just a couple of magnets, a blank card and a little bit of misdirection. Like I say, there will be a link in description to where you can purchase these magnets. And if you cannot purchase the magnets, just do a Google search on the item I've put in the comment. So that's it, guys. That was a trip back from the past, or back to the future, or the time capsule. So comment, subscribe, like, guys, and have a great Sunday. Cheers.